How does brain atrophy impact cognitive decline in older adults? Imagine your brain as a busy city with roads, buildings, and communication lines. As time passes, some parts of the city start to shrink or lose their connections. This shrinking is called brain atrophy, and it happens naturally as people age. But what does this mean for mental sharpness and daily thinking? Well, it turns out that when certain areas of the brain shrink, it can lead to noticeable changes in how well someone remembers, learns, or solves problems. Brain atrophy involves the loss of neurons, which are the brain's nerve cells, and the connections between them. When neurons die or connections weaken, the overall size of the brain decreases. This process often hits regions like the hippocampus, which is key for memory, and the frontal cortex, involved in decision-making and planning. As these areas shrink, people might find it harder to remember recent events or follow complex conversations. They might also notice slower thinking or difficulty concentrating. White matter, which acts like the brain's wiring system, also deteriorates with age. When white matter volume decreases, it can slow down how quickly messages travel between different parts of the brain. This slowdown can make thinking feel sluggish and increase the chances of mild cognitive impairment, a stage before more serious conditions like dementia. Changes in blood flow and increased inflammation in the brain can also make communication between neurons less efficient, further contributing to cognitive decline. Understanding how brain atrophy affects mental health is important for managing aging. Recognizing early signs of memory problems can lead to strategies that help maintain mental well-being. Cognitive behavioral therapy, for example, can teach seniors ways to cope with memory lapses and emotional challenges. Techniques like creating routines, using memory aids, and engaging in mental exercises can help keep the mind active and resilient. In short, brain atrophy impacts cognitive abilities by shrinking key brain regions and disrupting neural connections. This process can lead to slower thinking, memory issues, and emotional difficulties. But with early awareness and supportive strategies, older adults can continue to enjoy a good quality of life and stay mentally active despite these changes.